And to conduct Thanksgiving program commemorating historic framework agreement that was signed between Government of India and the NSCNIM. Event to be held at Council Headquarters, Church Heparon on 3rd August 2022. Naga People's Front open to forming alliance with other political parties for 2023 NLA elections, says NPF Legislature Party Leader Kuzulozo Azoninu. Nino admits receiving pre-poll alliance proposal while stating that it will be publicly announced after party's collective decision. NPCC President KT accuses Nagaland government of misusing funds released by Centre whilst giving Centre a clean sheet over corruption in the state. With funds being misused, Nagaland government delays payment of salaries to employees and resources left untapped, says Thierry. Governor of Assam and Nagaland, Professor Jagdish Mukhi visits Sri Guru Singh Sabha Gurdwara in Dimapur and interacts with leaders of different communities. While speaking on check gates in Nagaland, Governor says Operation Check Gates successful in Nagaland so far and barriers at interstate check gates to be done away with soon. Marwari Yuva Manch Mantalsi Dimapur Shikhar branch organizes a free cancer screening and awareness camp at Jain Pawan. Lab technicians and doctors testing liver cancer, blood cancer, ovarian cancer and colon cancer among others. Camp to culminate on Monday. 19-year-old Jeremy Lalrinunga adds another gold medal to India's tally by emerging victorious in men's 67 kilograms of weightlifting at ongoing Commonwealth Games 2022. Lalrinunga lifted 300 kilograms and grabbed gold. India's medal tally now stands at 4 with 2 gold, a silver and a bronze. Hello and welcome to Nagaland TV. You are watching English Primetime with Chip and Krung. Let's look at our stories in detail. Government of the People's Republic of Nagaland on Sunday informed that a Thanksgiving program will be held on the 3rd of August to commemorate the historic framework agreement that was signed between the Government of India and the NSCNIM on 3rd August 2015. It is to be mentioned that the program will be held at Council Headquarters Church Heparon with all the members of the collective leadership, executives and members of the steering committee and the Council of Councillors requested to attend the program and reach the venue by 10 a.m. Naga People's Front leader Azo Ninu responding to the media officials while addressing the gathering of Tenimi Youth Organization Dimapur in its general program on party alliance, said the NPF is ready to form an alliance and that all 60 seats in all possibility to be contested by the party. Admitting to pre-poll alliance proposal, Nino disclosed it was premature to make any comment as the party would decide collectively before making the final call. Nagaland's National People's Party on Friday held a meeting at the state party office in Dimapur to support early peaceful and acceptable solution to the long-pending Naga political problem. NPP asked both the centre and the state governments to be honest in taking the right step for the benefit of the people. The party also reaffirmed its stand for solution before election and said the very essence of Naga peace talks would be diluted in the murky waters of election. And PP also called upon all the political parties to take a stand on the Naga political issue and not to play with the sentiments of the public. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee President K. Thiri said that there is a serious misunderstanding in the minds of the people in regard to funding of the state. While funding of the state is through the Constitution of India, under Article 280, the Finance Commission is constituted by the President of India. The net proceeds of taxes are divided between the center and the states or union territories on the recommendation of the Finance Commission. In the present situation, 42% of the total net proceeds are transferred to the states and union territories. Furthermore, funds are released on the first day of every month, and nobody can stop the flow of funds awarded by the Finance Commission. In addition, Nagaland state has taken huge loans and debt servicing, which is deducted at the source and eating up huge non-planned resources. Loans are misused and have failed to generate resources. K. Thiri also mentioned that a sum of rupees 365 crore was given to Nagaland during Sri Vajpayee's time to make good deficits and pay liabilities to over 70 departments. Rupees 736 crores non-plan and rupees 326 crores plan were given during Dr. Manmohan Singh's time to meet the 6th ROP deficits. During PM Modi's time, we have not heard of any additional funds being given. Maybe if given, it may have been looted, said President K. Thiri. Even the state's share of GST was not released on time. However, delay of payment or salary payment are caused by mismanagement. It is not the Finance Commission has failed to access the need. Delay of payments to contractors is caused by diversion of funds. We cannot blame the central government if the state is misusing. Governor of Nagaland and Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, visited Gurudwara in Dimapur on Sunday, where he met leaders from different communities residing in Nagaland and felicitated them with local Naga scarves and appreciated for the great coexistence. The governor said that this was his personal visit other than an official one. While speaking to Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Nltv team questioned him on the interstate border check gates, where few are still practicing illegal taxation and movement of heavy loaded trucks above 30 tons. Mukhi, in reply to the queries, said that some people are loading more than 30 tons in order to smuggle or scam, which is against the law. The governor also mentioned that he has more plans to implement in the state. Still though, the order which was passed earlier is working exactly as they had intended it to, said Professor Jagdish Mukhi.
I told that so far we have been successful to remove all these barriers imposed anywhere within the state. Our next target is to remove the barrier with the interstate. It may take little time, but it's definitely we are on that path, because it does not serve any purpose. Because of the GST implemented, though there is no fun of having these barriers at all. This is what I feel so. You see, I told you when all the barriers have been removed, extortion on these barriers is removed now. But what remains in interstate? Interstate, our next step is there. I will definitely, I assure you, it will be removed.
So we would like to know about regarding today visit of your today's here, regarding your visit here today. So what was the purpose here?
Oh, this is a private visit. This is, I believe, in Guru Granth Sahib. And my flight is just now, after 20 minutes. I carved out some time to have darshan, the Guru Ghar darshan karne ke liye aaya हूँ मैं. Already implemented.
Strictly.
नहीं, strictly means already implemented, but strictly it is not possible until we have some checks over them. Check can be pushed with the way bridges that are being acquired by the government, right? And once these are acquired, then we'll strictly implement.
Marwari Yuva Manch Mantal C Dimapur Shikar branch on Sunday organized a free screening and awareness camp at Jain Pawan for free of cost. Notably, the screening camp was sponsored by Sanjay and Mandu Jain in loving memory of late Shubkaran and Parodevi Jain. Screening program is said to be held on Sunday and it will continue till Monday. Furthermore, for better assistance and help to the people, organization brought a mobile cancer screening center bus as well as local doctors assisted their time willingly.
ये प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर में हम लोग फ्री स्क्रीनिंग कर रहे हैं, कैंसर का जो स्क्रीनिंग कर रहे हैं, प्लस अवेयरनेस कैंपेन भी चल रहा है हम लोग का. बिकॉज क्या होता है कि स्क्रीनिंग इसलिए हम लोग कर रहे हैं कि बहुत आदमी को पता नहीं चलता स्टार्टिंग स्टेज में. पहला स्टेज में क्या होता है कि बहुत आदमी को पता नहीं चलता है और बाद में जब सेकंड स्टेज थर्ड स्टेज में आते हैं तो वो बहुत लेट हो जाता है. तो हम लोग का ये मोटिव था, हम लोग ये इनिशिएटिव लिया है कि पहले हम लोग ये स्क्रीनिंग स्टार्ट करें सो दैट आदमी लोग जागरूकता फैलाएं और आदमी लोग अवेयर होकर आए अपना स्क्रीनिंग करवाए. अगर पहला स्टेज में हो तो डेट कैन बी क्योर्ड बाय द मेडिसिन.
आपने कहा लास्ट ईयर 21 को ये आप लोगों ने एस्टेब्लिश किया था.
दिस ईयर 17 जुलाई 2022 को हुआ है.
22 को अगर हुआ है तो अभी तक आप लोगों ने अलग कोई किया है?
वी हैव डन मेनी प्रोजेक्ट्स. दिस इज़ आवर 5th प्रोजेक्ट. और हम लोग जैसे अभी जहाँ पे फायर विक्टिम्स को भी हेल्प किया है और भी काफ़ी चीज़ जैसे कि हम लोग के कारगिल दिवस, डॉक्टर को फेलिसिटेट करना डॉक्टर डे पे, ये सब भी. और ये जो कैंसर डिटेक्शन जो ये स्क्रीनिंग कैंप है, इससे एज पर रिपोर्ट मोर देन 3000 प्लस पीपल हैव नोन दैट दे हैव कैंसर, मतलब उनको ऑल ओवर इंडिया. तो ये बहुत अच्छा कि इनिशिएटिव हम लोग कोशिश कर रहा है कि पीपल शुड कम फॉरवर्ड एंड ज्वाइन दिस कैंप और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जितना आदमी को बेनिफिट हो ये सबके लिए अच्छा है.
ये प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर में हम लोग फ्री स्क्रीनिंग कर रहे हैं कैंसर.
In view of upcoming intensive revision of electoral roll, the process of e-roll is set to begin from August 3 in all the wards within Mokokchung municipal area, upon which all eligible public who have attained 18 years of age and above are to keep some documents ready. The required documents include Xerox copies of birth certificate or any age-recorded document maintained by educational institution or church for proof of age. In addition, 2 recent passport-size photographs will also have to be produced. A pre-recruitment training in Indian Army and Assam Rifles was conducted at Duli under Mokokchung district on Sunday by the Mokokchung Battalion Assam Rifles. The primary objective of the event was to provide employment opportunities and prepare the youth for upcoming recruitment rallies in Indian Army and the Assam Rifles. Altogether, 55 potential candidates, including 53 boys and 2 girls from Mokokchung district, took part in the training. It is worth mentioning that the online registration desk documentation check facility set up by the battalion received a good response from the youth seeking to join the Indian Army. A total of 240 candidates registered for Assam Rifles Technical and Tradesman Rally, while 260 candidates registered for Indian Army Agnipath scheme up until now. During the campaign, pamphlets giving out details of the Agnipath scheme were also distributed. Notably, the Tuli Company of Mokokchung Battalion has begun importing full-fledged training to 35 candidates from 25th July 2022. The noble gesture of Assam Rifles Mokokchung Battalion received overwhelming response from the youth and local populace for providing a platform to unemployed youth to join the armed forces. Continuing their mission to foster a strong relationship with locals, Mokokchung Battalion Assam Rifles organized a medical camp at Yongam village in Longlang district on Sunday. The camp aimed at providing free medical screening for various diseases and necessary treatment to people residing in remote areas who are unable to avail proper medical facilities. Altogether, 155 villagers from Yongam and surrounding areas benefited from the camp. The battalion also launched a joint Indian Army Agnipath campaign during the camp, and sports items were distributed to the youth to encourage them to join Indian Army as Agniveers and serve the nation. Pamphlets with details of Agnipath scheme were distributed, and an online registration desk document check facility was also provided. The sincere efforts of the battalion was lauded by the villagers. While the entire nation celebrates 75th year of India's independence, Mogokchung Battalion Assam Rifles organized Har Ghar Tiranga campaign in Mogokchung on 29th and 30th July 2022 as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The campaign sought to promote patriotism among youth of Mogokchung and to create awareness about the Indian national flag. A painting competition was also organized at Assam Rifles High School. As part of the campaign, it may be noted that students artistically portrayed their imaginative talents on canvas during the event. Concurrently, an offline lecture and interactive webinar on our national flag was organized to educate youth about the history and meaning of the national flag and to create awareness regarding the correct use, display and hoisting of the flag as guided by the Flag Code of India. The information-packed event of the Assam Rifles was appreciated by the students and local youth of Mogokchung town. With the upcoming Har Ghar Tiranga campaign across the country, national flags are set to arrive in Dimapur in a few days. Notably, flags will be transported in police vehicles to all the district headquarters, after which it will be made available through the block development officers in the villages and through the administrators in the cities and towns. Meanwhile, the size of the flag will be 20-inch by 30-inch, and each flag is said to cost ₹20. Furthermore, all the public of the state have been urged to join the campaign by hoisting the national flag in their respective houses from August 13 to 15. The Konark Union Mon branch issued a statement cautioning that it would take action against the contractors who have remained oblivious to the plight of the public in spite of repeated warnings and orders to ensure the completion of the work. The contractors of affluent enterprise and services remained oblivious to the situation on ground and paid no heed to the administration or the NGOs. In such a situation, the release stated that the Konark Union Mon branch would be compelled to take actions which is deemed fit. It also added that the union has decided to pursue the matter relentlessly until the public of Mon district is able to access good roads. Meanwhile, the KU Mon branch extended support and appreciation to the KU Disit unit and Disit area students union for calling a 24-hour chakapant to protest the deplorable road conditions along the only lifeline of Mon district. Joint Council Fallen Foothill Crossroad on Saturday expressed concern over heavy vehicles plying the route via Old Shoba village. Notably, the council lamented that heavy vehicles like 3-axle or 10-wheelers have been plying and causing damage to culverts and the recent soiling work done on the roads, upon which the council warned the authority or the concerned truck drivers to immediately stop plying. Meanwhile, the council also mentioned that several people have begun to visit the newly constructed 4-lane road Nihodo to Cooperative Village for leisure and picnicking and have started to litter within this jurisdiction, upon which Joint Council cautioned that the citizens and the further added that appropriate action would be initiated against defaulters. A two-day training for booth level officers of Kohima district concluded on Saturday. The training was held in the conference hall of Deputy Commissioner Kohima. Notably, Assistant Election Officer Kohima R. Toshimiran Iyer informed the PLOs were sensitized on new forms introduced in light of the registration of Electors Amendment Rules 2022. In addition, the PLOs were also taught on how to use Garuda app during the training. Bringing a wave of joy to the home state Mizoram and India at large, Indian weightlifter Jeremy Lalrinunga wins gold in men's 67 kilograms final at Commonwealth Games 2022. This is India's second gold in Birmingham. Lalrinunga created history by capturing a gold medal with a record-breaking combined lift of 300 kilograms in the men's 67 categories. Remarkably, Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga congratulated Jeremy Lalrinunga for winning gold medal. President of India Draupadi Murmu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur congratulated the gold medalists on behalf of the entire nation. Meanwhile, Indian Army also congratulated Naib Subedar Jeremy Lalrinunga on winning the gold medal. The Congress body on Sunday suspended 3 MLAs who were held with a huge amount of cash in West Bengal on Saturday. While addressing a press conference, the General Secretary and party in charge of Jharkhand Congress, Avinash Pandey, said that the 3 MLAs who were held with a mountain cash have been suspended from the party with immediate effect. The 3 MLAs were Irfan Ansari, Rajesh Gachap, and Naman Biksal Kungari, who were traveling in an SUV on National Highway 16 at Ranihali in Bengal when the police intercepted their vehicle. The Enforcement Directorate officials on Sunday detained Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut in connection with the Batra Jal land scam case in Mumbai after hours of conducting raids at his residence. A team of 12 Enforcement Directorate officials reached Sanjay Raut's house at around 7 a.m. for conducting searches. As per sources, the Sena leader was questioned by the agency's sleuths in connection with the money laundering case. The raids came a day after the Sena MP skipped 2 summons issued by the agency, which is probing a PMLA case related to the alleged Batra Jal land scam. The National Investigation Agency carried out searches at 13 locations of suspects in 6 states in connection with ISIS-linked activities. Reportedly, searches were carried out in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Bihar, Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Uttar Pradesh. Agency carried out searches in Madhya Pradesh's Bhopal and Raisan districts, Gujarat's Bharuch, Surat, Navsari, and Ahmedabad districts, Bihar's Araria district, Karnataka's Patkal and Tampur city districts, Maharashtra's Kolhapur and Nanded districts, and Uttar Pradesh's Deoband district. The NIA took suo motu cognizance and registered a case on June 25 under sections 153A and 153B of the Indian Penal Code and sections 18, 18B, 38, 39, and 40 of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. Reportedly, during the searches, the NIA recovered incriminating documents and materials. Further investigation is reportedly underway. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde on Sunday remarked that courts should not interfere in internal parties' decision democratically adopted by majority. Shinde urged the Supreme Court to let Election Commission decide on the crisis between Shinde-led and Thackeray-led factions of Shiv Sena. Shinde further urged Supreme Court to dismiss all petitions filed by Uddhav Thackeray's faction against them. Shinde commented that Thackeray's faction does not want Election Commission to decide on the crisis. Shinde also told the court that a smaller group of 15 MLAs cannot call a 39 MLA group as rebels. It may be noted that Thackeray's team has legally challenged several decisions taken by Shinde, which include appointments of leaders and whips. Supreme Court has scheduled the next hearing on the matter on August 3. Well, the Congress party is set to hold a massive nationwide protest on August 5 against the rising unemployment and record-breaking inflation. General Secretary K.C. Venugopal informed about the developments on Saturday. Notably, Congress will also organize Prime Minister House Girao as part of its massive protest. Meanwhile, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha MPs will hold Jalo Rashtrapati Bhavan from the parliament to register protest against the price rise and unemployment in the country, upon which all members of the Congress Working Committee and senior leaders are all set to participate in the protest. Demanding proper implementation of minimum support price for crops, farmers across Punjab held a 4-hour rail roko protest from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday in response to a call given for a nationwide protest by the Samyukt Kisan Morcha. Farmers blocked the railway track at Vala in Amritsar, Bathinda, and protested at Shambhutal Plaza in Ambala, Panchkula's Parwala, and Gaithal's Chika against the union government for not fulfilling their demands. Gurlal Singh, a farmer protesting in Amritsar, stated that when they held protest in Delhi, the centre assured to fulfill their demands, but till now no one has fulfilled their demands. Passengers were also stuck at a railway station in Amritsar amid a rail roko protest by the farmers. The decision to hold the protest was taken at a state body meeting at the office of the Bharatiya Kisan Union, Lakowal in Ludhiana on July 11. Furthermore, the SKM has also announced its intention to hold a protest against the Aam Aadmi Party-led government on August 3 over several issues, including the non-payment of sugarcane dues and compensation for cotton crop damaged by whitefly. Bharatiya Kisan Union Sitpur President Jakjit Singh Daliwal, who is a member of the SKM, also said that the farmers will block national highways in Majha, Malwa and Doaba regions in the state on that same day.
कि ये जो प्रोटेस्ट आज वल्ला अमृतसर दिल्ली की मेल रेल लाइन है, वहाँ पर हम लोग बैठे हुए हैं। तो इसका मुख्य मांगे तो ये है कि एक तो जो दिल्ली में मोर्चा चला था हमारा लगभग 13 महीने, उसमें मोदी सरकार ने हमारे साथ समझौता किया था कि हम आपकी जो 3 कानून है इसको रिपील कर लिया, वापस ले लिए हैं, और आपकी जो एमएसपी गारंटी कानून की मांग है वो भी मान ली है। उसके ऊपर हम कमेटी बना के इसको पूरा कर देंगे। अब हमें लगता है कि एमएसपी गारंटी कानून के ऊपर सरकार मुकर चुकी है, और जो कमेटी बनाई गई वो हमें नामंजूर है। लगभग हमारी कमेटी नहीं है, उसमें से वो लोग बैठे हुए हैं जैसे जो उनके चेयरमैन हैं संजय अग्रवाल जी, जैसे नीति आयोग के एक मेंबर हैं चंद्र जी, ये सब जो खेती कानून थे उनके पक्षधर रहे हैं। तो हमें इनसे कोई ज़्यादा आशा नहीं है अभी कि इस कमेटी से हमारा कुछ बनने वाला है। हमने
With the Delhi liquor policy row taking a fresh turn on Saturday, Delhi's Aam Aadmi Party government is preparing to release a permit for all private liquor shops to run for 1 more month in the national capital. Delhi government source revealed that as per the government's liquor shops, As per the government, liquor shops still may take another month to start. The Delhi government will release a permit to allow all the private liquor shops to stay open for one more month. Few days after the Enforcement Directorate recovered about 50 crore in cash from Arpita Mukherjee's homes in Kolkata in a raid linked to West Bengal job scam, sacked Minister Partho Chatterjee made an eye-raising claim that the money did not belong to him. Chatterjee was brought to central government-run hospital for a checkup on Sunday, and there he made the claim while answering the questions raised by media. Chatterjee claimed that the money recovered from Mukherjee's homes did not belong to him, and he further commented that the truth will be revealed when the time comes. The Enforcement Directorate has arrested both Partho Chatterjee and Arpita Mukherjee in connection with the West Bengal job scam case. Reportedly, Mukherjee disclosed to ED officials that the cash was received as payments for transfers and for helping colleges get recognition. Following the BJP's head-on attacks on the TMC over the issue, the TMC leadership stripped off Partho Chatterjee from the post of minister and also sacked him from the party. In a shocking incident, an undergraduate student at Lalit Narayan Mithila University in Darbhanga district of Bihar scored 151 out of 100 marks in political science paper 4. The incident came to light on Sunday when the student informed that he was shocked to see the result and further stated that the university should have reviewed the result before publishing it. In another incident, another student who scored 0 in accounting and finance paper 4 was promoted to the next grade. Clarifying on the incident, University Registrar Mushtaq Ahmed commented that it was merely a typing error and the student has already been issued a revised mark sheet. The Central Bureau of Investigation on Saturday seized a helicopter during a search conducted at the premises of builder Avinash Posale in Pune in an alleged scam involving Diwan Housing Finance Limited (TFHL). A senior CBI official confirmed that multiple searches were conducted in the case. They have seized Augusta Westland-made helicopter parked at the premises belonging to builder Avinash Posale in Pune. Posale was allegedly involved in a scam involving Diwan Housing Finance Limited that caused a loss of Rs 34615 crore to a consortium of 17 banks led by Union Bank of India. Kerala's Thrissur district on Saturday witnessed the death of a 22-year-old man who was suspected to have contracted monkeypox after returning from high-risk UAE. Health officials rushed the samples of the deceased to the National Institute of Virology Regional Center in Alapura for further confirmation. Notably, a senior health official stated that family members of the deceased were asked to cremate the body as per the World Health Organization's protocols. It is to be mentioned that the doctors who treated the patient said the man's symptoms were similar to monkeypox. And with that, we wind up Nagaland TV English Primetime. Thank you for watching English Primetime with me. This is Chiben Kung signing off.